Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Hogwarts Legacy. This is episode 10. We are that far in. I'm not sure how much of the game is left, but it's just been a lot of fun so far. And, let's see what else is going to happen. Alright. Go to Beast class. Alright, let's see. Alright, there ain't nobody here.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please.
What
The
the
tongue
flip
of a
is that
puffskin
thing,
can
dude?
be a
Get that
slippery
crap out of
devil.
here. That
Yes,
freaking weird
Professor.
ass. What the fuck is
Here.
that?
You can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue.
Don't you fucking smart me with that shit.
You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
Don't you fucking dare. I see your eyes. I see what you're thinking about, buddy. Alright, here's Gerald. The beast petting brush is used to nurture magical beasts. Tap right on D-pad and then assign the beast petting brush to your spell set. Nah, bro. Nah. Alright, I'm gonna do this. Don't you fucking put your tongue in my face, alright? Alright.
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better.
Can I do it again?
I think he might be hungry.
Oh,
Would you mind giving him some beast feed?
beast feed, okay. Alright. Some beast feed.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can
Okay.
safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's nice.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone.
That's really not funny.
Oh. You wanna try something?
Let's go.
Man, I will fuck you up with my wand. Let's do it, motherfucker.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class.
Are they still here?
Coaches in training.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald.
Alright. Seems easy enough, alright. Hello. Little Neasel, you wanna brush? I wish I can actually adjust the brush. that feel good. Everyone gets one brush and then treat. Press the wrong
Her
button.
knees was really tough to you.
I
They
feel bad
know
for
a
that one.
good
He's probably
egg
like,
when they see one.
motherfucker, you're not gonna give me shit.
As do I.
It appears our
we
time
go.
has come to an end.
Hang on.
Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is
need to
our
give everybody
new
food.
student? Ah,
You
there
can get
you
brushed.
are. I would like a moment.
And you can get brushed. Oh. He's getting brushed right now. Come on. Hang on a minute. Hang on. I'm just petting this one. Alright, there you go. What is it, Professor Holland?
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Alright, now we gotta talk back to Poppy.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
Should I be worried? Sounds intriguing.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would.
Alright. Where are we off to?
I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise.
Poppy, where are you taking me?
Don't be alarmed.
It
I'm just
really
gonna
is much better if I could show you.
go.
Don't worry, we're nearly there. Stand back.
Oh, wow. Can we fly it? Please tell me we can fly that.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent?
Wow.
Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
Bow. Oh, hell yeah, we bowing. Bow again. Thank you. Holy crap, that thing. So pretty.
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful
Here's a little
busybody.
food. Crap. There it goes.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
She was brilliant. She made me nervous.
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That hardly sounds incriminating. That sounds suspicious.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on. What they're doing.
I'm not sure that's such a good idea. The poachers seem a dangerous lot.
They don't scare me. Besides, I'd do anything to keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Alright, so, in order for us to progress, we need to,
What am I doing here? This patrol is worthless.
to cast a pulsar on a levitated enemy. This is Professor Onai's, quest. So let's see what we can do here. Where is he at? Right here.
Levioso! Compulso! Yes! Accio!
Ah, shoot.
Confringo!
Boom, baby.
Compulso! Confringo!
Nope. Sorry, buddy, you're not gonna be able to hit me with that bow. Hate to break it to you.
Accio! Compulso! Confringo! Compulso! Accio! Levioso!
Come here, I'm not done with you. Oh, yeah. Let's go see Onai. I think she's up here. She should.
So knowledgeable.
Alright.
I hope those assignments were challenging enough for you.
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious. Based upon the knowledge that once present, And even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
I see power. I sense danger. I see triumph. I see power.
I see good things. After all, the future's mine for the taking, and I shall take what I must.
Ooh, that sounds
The
a lot like
future is
Anakin.
not etched in stone. It can be carved out by those with very
Just imagine I
strong
pulled an
wills,
Anakin at the
and
very
you
end of the
do
game or
not
something
seem to
and became
possess
evil.
one. But this talk of tomorrow
That would be a
should
freaking
not
huge
divert us
twist,
from
dude.
your present success. I shall inform our good
Like, my dude
deputy
actually kinda looks like
headmistress
Anakin.
of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your targets.
Descendo.
You have it! Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy? Descendo! Excellent! I think you have it.
Levioso! Descendo!
At some point, you must
Here.
stop.
Back. Nice to see you again.
It's not nice to see you, man. You have so many freaking expensive stuff
What are
I
we
can't
looking
pay
for
for,
today?
bro. You still have this damn broom upgrade I can't get. I don't even know if this is even that necessary. The broom's already really fast. I mean, what's the point? The reason I'm here is just to sell some stuff, so, like, don't bother me, man. That can go. That can go. That can go. I'm literally just doing this just to get coins and just to get, like, some money, because, like, I just really need the money for right now for my character. I have two? Yeah, it's locked. Okay, how do you open those damn doors? Sorry, ma'am. Sorry. Sorry. Okay, we're actually over here in South Hogwarts because, there is another assignment from a certain somebody. I do not remember their name, but you have to go up here and, like, fly around. So we can kind of fly around here just to...
There we go.
Nice. Alright, now that we did that, we need to go all the way over there. Alright. I'll see you guys.
Descendo! Pathetic! Levioso! Confringo! Descendo! Expulso! Descendo!
Oh, come on. I really want to kill this freaking person right here. Come here. The last of them, I think there's a few more. Yeah, they don't even know. Are you guys deaf? So many spells went on around this corner, and they are
I've had
just
enough of
thinking everything is normal.
I never have to see it again.
Jesus Christ, man. Brain damage. Alright, I see what I'm doing wrong. I'm doing Accio and then doing Levioso. That's literally pulling me towards him and then levitating up. I need to be doing Accio, boom, 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 Levioso. I'm stupid. I'm sorry. Got some more balloons we need to go ahead and fly through. You. Now we gotta return to Madam Coggle. Hello, Madam.
Welcome back. Have you finished your assignments?
Reporting back, Professor. Assignment's all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say, and you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice our restore momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements.
All right. Let's see. Arresto momentum. Arresto momentum slows the motion of enemies and objects. The larger the target, the less effect the spell will have on it. So you can straight up stop a ball, and then you can pretty much freeze enemies. Okay.
As much as possible. Perhaps before you leave here.
Okay, let's try it.
Arresto momentum.
That's it. Keep it up.
Cool. So it's just kind of frozen there. Are you touching my hoodie with it? Oh. It's an invisible magic book. It's able to go straight through my forehead. Alright, she is up here on the right. Gladwin Moon.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night.
Okay.
Now, if you wouldn't mind humoring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue.
Alright, let's see.
Odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk.
Alright.
Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible.
Just give me 1 second.
Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name.
Oh.
Some
Whoa.
jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear.
So you want...
That's why I need your help in removing the statues.
Figured.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of 2 statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be happy to help. I don't want to get into trouble. What's in it for me? What's in it for me?
Why would I do this? Seems all risk and no reward.
Oh, rest assured, there's very little risk, and there is, in fact, a reward. I will teach you a particularly useful spell. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
You're welcome. Alahomora. Wait a minute, is this the way you get into the doors that have a lock on it? And they have like tiers 1 to 3? Yep, of course. So many doors have this. So we gotta do some lock picking. Use left and right joystick to move the sparks and rotate the dials until both corresponding gears are activated to release the lock. So we have to... until both corresponding gears are activated. There we go. Nice.
Well done! You're in! Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you.
Thank you.
This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
Yep. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get our delusionment. Put it in... I'm going to get rid of our new one. Pop this bad boy on. And then... this is so good. I actually know so many doors that have chests and just anything that we can use to get like the chest and the locked doors. Casting Revelio rules. Yeah, okay, we get it.
Revelio.
Don't see anybody yet. Oh. Okay, hold L2 and R2 to lower unsuspecting enemies. Or use. Is it okay for me to search these rooms? Oh, we can't. So you need Alahomora level 2 to get this then? Let's make sure this second stair is clear. Chest right here. Whoa. Wait, he's blue though. He won't suss me out, would he? She's red. So, are we in the clear?
Rather poorly, I...
No, we're not.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of...
Okay. Going around town. Okay, there's a few people that are here. Okay, I can ooh, okay. He's going that way. Looks like there's something here. Okay, is he? Oh, he's dipping. Alright, we're good. I don't know what's going on in there.
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
Yep. Let's move this. Nice. Alright, so pretty easy lock-picking puzzle. There's 2 in this room. Wait, I just turned on the faucet?
Ranrock and Hyssop wouldn't be so combative
Just do.
if the Ministry would allow them to have one. One of those goblins comes near me.
Uh-oh. Someone spotted me. Here's what we can do. Let's try to shoot that there.
I think that's what that class is
Lure you
for.
away.
Why don't you leave goblins alone?
Come around here.
How dare you speak to a prefect?
Grab you.
I'm a prefect too, twit.
Get our way back, and then we could possibly... Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. Okay, they're all leaving. Uh-oh. What are you... Ma'am, are you having a seizure? What's going on here? What? She's having a seizure. What is she doing? I'm just gonna hope she doesn't spot me. Oh no. I don't understand what this freaking person's doing. I'm dipping. This is actually ridiculous. She's still having a seizure in there. Okay. I guess. Flue flames. What's in here? Okay. There's a chest back there. Is that? Oh, that's the teachers.
Give her the perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though.
Uh-oh.
Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are
Oh.
terribly
Oh, I am gonna be in so much trouble if I get caught here. Alright, we got the last moon. All we gotta do is make it back. I think it's...
Ravenclaw would not have been that.
Uh-oh.
Not this year, anyway.
Oh, I really wish I could get in there.
Hufflepuff myself.
Alright, let's... I forgot we can run while using delusionment. That's a little, like, talent point I got. Oh, no, that's not good. I don't know if he saw me. Let's just dip. I think we can... Oh.
Caught you sneaking about, didn't I?
Come on, man. Don't suss me out, dude. We started back in the fucking thing without any delusionment spell on.
Huh. I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Let's be a bit more careful about what we're doing, because that was really not safe. Okay, he's not looking. Okay, this time, excuse me, I'm just gonna... Okay, he's coming to check that out. He's wondering what it is. Come on, man. Is he just gonna sit there now? Is this... Come on, don't say this is broken. Is there any way I could, like, hop it? No? Self-3 lock. I got an idea. We're out of here. We're outie, bro. And just like that, we're done. Hello, Moon.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
If I have the time, but I make no promises. I'll be glad to help. I'll be glad to help.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
How many statues are there? Will I get for helping you further?
You mentioned offering something in exchange for my assistance.
I did. Once you've brought me enough moons, I'll show you even more powerful forms of Alahamora.
So that's how we get
Not every
the
lock is as easy to pick
second
as
and
the
third
faculty
stage.
towers.
Got it. How many statues are there?
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens. Seems they're everywhere I look. You have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
I'll keep looking.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that.
Nice.
Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Quest complete. There's a lot of doors that I know to use this little spell, so I'm gonna have a lot of time freaking getting all those. Let's see what else is going on.
Hello, friend.
Oh,
I wonder if
Serrano.
you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
Well, let's go see what.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Okay. All right.
He'll see it was a mistake parting ways with me.
Alright, let's see. So here. So we got another lock here. There we go. Still gotta find the one for the green one though. Slowly rotate it around. There it is. Nice. The spell is already so good. Also got another moon. And chest. Nice. Oh, and another one too. Use that desk for our room requirement. My room requirement isn't looking that great right now, but I promise you guys it's gonna look awesome whenever I get a lot of crap for it. Check the gloves. Right now it's just kind of ugly because I'm focused on making videos because there's just so many people making videos right now, and I'm a bit late. So
Glad you came.
also Rona. Let's see what's going on.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. In fact, we're working together to try and rein in Ramrock.
Are you? I suspected you and he would get along. Perhaps best I don't know details of your plans. Then I shall refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favor for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aiden the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aiden passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Why does Miss Sprotle have a Wiggenweld supply? Why did you leave your box of letters with the Sprotles?
Why did Mr. and Mrs. Sprotle have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she was clearing out a closet. Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. The ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends. You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do find it. To be honest, I'd imagine it contains some lovely memories.
Why does Mrs. Sprotle keep a supply of Wiggenweld potion on hand?
Dot's a skilled potioneer. She's been supplying travelling vendors with Wiggenweld potion. An ordinary precaution that has, unfortunately, become a necessity, what with Ranrock's loyalists disrupting the trade routes.
I could try and stop by.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aiden was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Will do.
Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprotle?
Oh. Hey, Miss Sprotle. Just hanging. Here we go.
Hello, Mrs. Sprotle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aiden used to collect Horklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprotle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some Horklumps for me,
Lady,
I'd be happy to
I'm already ahead
compensate
of
you for your
I'm already
time.
ahead of you. I have more than enough.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprotle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aiden died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aiden took ill when he was collecting Horklumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather Horklumps and collect the box of letters there.
What was Sirona like when she was my age? What was in the box of letters?
Do you remember anything about the letters you put in the box?
Oh, of course. A few letters from some of her school friends. Some nice memories. I even included a letter Sirona had written to me when she was staying with us. Thought she might enjoy reading it. I know when I read writing from my youth, I'm always astonished at how much I've changed, and yet remain the same.
Sirona said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Oh, goodness. Well, she was almost exactly like she is now. Charming, good head on her shoulders, taking care of everyone. I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the year, all buzzing about, practicing charms. Talented group. Her friend Mirabelle was a genius in the garden. Learned it all from her muggle parents, if you can believe it.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprotle.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprotle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those Horklumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
Can I give it? Can I give
Bard
her the
of Beaumont should have
oh.
returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
All right. So this is a chest over here. Can we possibly open this? Yep.
Hello, Hamora.
Nice. Let's go. Alright, give us something good. Is there a moon in here? There's a chest. Right, no moon though. Sorry for eating some of your Skittles or whatever that is. Jelly beans. Find and enter the cavern. Let's do it.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer.
So it's right up here.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
What in the hell is this? Horklum Hollow. Okay, let's get out my Holy crap.
That's all the Horklumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
I'm not leaving just yet. Still need to see exactly what's going on in this place. Still need to find her her letterbox too. We're getting more than enough Horklum juice. I mean, this place is a damn maze. Looks like it cuts around.
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
Why fight it if you don't have to, you know? I can easily kill that thing, but I'd rather not. Okay. Oh, we don't need to use this ability anymore. I don't know why it's still on. Dear Serana, when I arrived here, I had a troubling sense that in many ways I wasn't like the other first years. I confess I worried that Hogwarts might not have been the proper place for me, and pondered sending an owl to my parents asking them to fetch me almost before the first week of classes had ended. How did you know? I presume you're not secretly a Legamins, but I wonder that you seem to know my thoughts better than I did myself. That day in the Three Broomsticks, when you spotted me huddled in a corner, staring blankly at an untouched butterbeer and an empty bit of parchment, my quill dripping ink woefully onto the floor, and you came to sit with me, well, I shall never forget it. I recall a sudden sense of relief, as if somebody had cast a leviathan charm on me when you told me about how nervous you'd been to come to Hogwarts. I looked at you, and it seemed beyond my imagination to think of you as anything but the confident, contented witch sitting before me. In the days that followed, I marveled at how you charmed, in a non-magical sense. I mean everyone around you without apology, embracing who you were and who they were. It was all as though a candle had flickered on for me. I realized that I could choose that path as well. Now that my school years are ending, the frightened first year, which I had been, seems worlds away. And I know it's because you saw yourself in the despairing creature in the corner of the pub, and so generously extended yourself to her. Yours sincerely, Maribel. P.S. Please tell Miss Sprottle that I still plan on visiting her and Mr. Sprottle whenever I can for their delightful conversation, and I am ashamed to admit her incomparable cauldron cakes. Dear Serana, I conjure this week gift for you as a token of my gratitude. If you hadn't stood your ground on my behalf during Quidditch practice last week, I might have left the team altogether. And now we've won the Quidditch Cup. Ravenclaw House would not be the same without you. Sincerely, Sean. My dear Serona, I've sent a note separately to dear Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle for their hospitality, but felt the need to put quill to parchment with my thanks to you as well. What a lovely respite from the castle. I won't soon forget how we giggled about that ridiculous gnome. Did he truly believe that he was singing? And Miss Sprattle's steak and kidney pie was simply glorious. I shall be dreaming of it for days. I so appreciate you including me. I fear I must warn you, however, this does not mean I will go easy on you in next week's match. You know that Ravenclaw is no match at all for Slytherin this year. Most gratefully yours, Philomena.
This must be Sorona's box of letters.
Dear Serona, happy birthday, my darling friend. I sneaked into the kitchens and asked Freakney to make your favorite cream crody. She was delighted to oblige. Not sure where she got raspberries at this time of year. Genius, that Finky.
I should take this box of letters to Serona.
Dear
She'll be
Miss
glad to have it
Sproutle.
back.
Dear Miss Sproutle, Mother and Father were delighted to hear that you and I had spent the afternoon at Glad Rags last Saturday. Truth be told, I think my mother was ever so slightly envious. I shan't soon forget how heartily we laughed at my efforts to place the bodice of my new dress. A challenge indeed, as is the rather delicate practice of properly situating a hat pin without wounding either my hat or my head. But I do wear everything that we selected, and I have you to thank for now feeling like a marvelously fashionable witch. It was also a treat to dine at the 3-room 6 without having to clear the tables. I shall own a place like that one day, mark my words. I consider myself more than lucky that you and Mr. Sprottle agreed to let me stay. I know that my parents feel precisely the same way. Yours gracefully, Serona.
I think that's everything. Serona will be glad to have this back. Hello, Serona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk clumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
May I ask you about the letters in the box? Happy to help.
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
Are Mrs. Sprottle and you as close as you seem?
I spotted a letter from you to Mrs. Sprottle. You two seem to have a lot of fun together.
We do. She taught me so much during my summers with her and Aiden. I shall be the first to admit that adolescents aren't always the easiest to understand. And not everyone was as kind to me as the Sprottles. But the depth of their kindness, and that of so many of my friends, got me through... well, got me through some challenging times, to put it mildly.
Is Maribel Professor Garlic?
I saw a letter from someone named Mirabelle. Is that Professor Garlic?
It is! Still one of my dearest friends. I know she wouldn't mind you having seen that letter. She and I are of a similar mind, especially when it comes to young people.
Our
We
herbology
believe
teacher.
experience to be an invaluable teacher. To borrow a phrase from Mirabelle, it's a joy to see anyone blossom, but particularly one who doubted they ever would.
Were you on the Quidditch team?
One of the letters mentions Quidditch practice. Did you play?
I did. Was the Ravenclaw Seeker for 3 years. Oh, Merlin's beard. I adore Quidditch. Nothing like the feeling of catching the golden snitch when your team's down by 140 points. I'll never forgive Professor Black for cancelling it this year. I missed cheering for Ravenclaw.
Happy to help.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aiden. Thank you, again, for helping her. And for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
All right.
I've
Alright, so we are back in the Hogwarts castle. We're going to meet up with Deke. See what he wants us to do. So, I was just walking up to go check on Deke in the Hogwarts castle. And Arthur here, our fellow Hufflepuff, wants some help. And it looks like he has like a treasure map or something. So let's talk to him.
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought perhaps a fellow Hufflepuff might have the perseverance to join me in a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise.
Yep.
Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Sounds intriguing.
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Any idea where to start?
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Okay.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Alright. Okay, so that's Accio. And that's outside in the yard. I know where that is. And then don't know what that is. So you got Accio, the top of this painting. And then there's a rhino next to stairs that go up and then stairs that go down. Let's find that rhino. And if it's near Hackett's classroom, I think I might know where that might be. We have here. That matches up, so...
A rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
Alright, so... Since this is right here, we gotta look for a picture that we can use to Accio. Don't see the same one. Where does this lead? Okay, this leads outside, so we have
There's
to...
the fountain. I'm getting closer.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
So it says to go through this door.
The stairwell looks promising.
Okay, this is right then.
Transfiguration is always...
This looks like the portrait from the map. Now where's the treasure?
Oh, this is it. So Accio.
There was a doorway hidden within the portrait.
And we got a chest.
I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
Authentic historian. Alright, we're back
Made
with
any
Arthur.
progress with your treasure map?
If I could have a moment of your time.
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer.
Alright, what's going on, guys? The video's gonna be ending here because the rendering of PlayStation, you can't render anything that is under 60 minutes. So we'll talk to Deke in the next episode. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Peace out.
Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
I'd say it's about